Hello.
Hands up, hands up. Sorry, sorry.
Hands up.
Yep, I didn't do it. I didn't. It was. It was.
Hand
It
up.
was. It was.
We're
It was one of them.
we're on the air,
Sure.
by the way, according to my big
It's
red
strikingly
blinking sign
odd.
on my face.
See, I don't get that big. I only get that when I'm a guest somewhere else. I don't get it
Yeah,
on.
I get it on the air race. That's the
I
on
got
air.
one too.
Yeah,
I yeah. And it looks legit.
yeah.
The money. You're
I,
the
I
money
feel
man.
I feel official.
He's official. He's on the he's on the letterhead.
He is
His
now.
name is on the door.
Hmm.
Don't get all excited now. But folks, welcome to Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse. I am Eric. Yeah, we're on the air. I am Eric Tenkar on the air. Uh, this side of me is Glen Hallstrom, the author.
And this side of me is Eric Tenkar somewhere over there.
Yeah, and uh, and
And
uh,
below us,
and in the Jim Kitchen role, holding the show on their
hi Dave.
shoulders. There you go. Is the one and only Don Samora. Was interrogated.
Where his hands are, he has total control over us.
That's
So,
right.
Fugly, Death Angels, David, Jeff,
Hi Doc.
all of you welcome. Thank you for joining us on this.
Death Angels, I did send you an email about
Ooh.
your show. So
Oh, so I guess it's a go.
yes, today is the official release date of my book. So
That's
yeah,
right.
I'll be on the
Which,
show.
but no, Jim didn't get the boot. Jim's on Wednesdays.
He's a published author now,
Yes.
and
So
that is
okay.
Mr. Grognard.
Yeah. He's Mister to you. So I'm gonna put something up on the screen. Hold on a second
Oh
here.
God, no, not public.
No, 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 no. It's okay. It's all good.
Is Bill Clinton coming in here tonight?
No, no, we don't
Okay.
have a dress either. um, when the Fat Orc Sings, it's Olympus Adventure by Glen Hallstrom. The link is on the bottom of the screen. It'll take you to the that Amazon thing.
Yes.
It ships Prime.
Oh, you already put it down there. That's right.
Dude, I'm on top of this.
Okay, well, I was going to give you the link anyway, just so you could put the page
Yep.
up, the Amazon page up there.
Yeah,
And it's
No,
also going to be here pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, on Barnes and Noble, Books a Million.
you know.
So-
So
Also, Apple Books.
yes, I'm gonna put a link in the chat for those that can't type in I don't know 7 letters.
Kindle version coming soon.
Ooh.
Kindle and ebook, yes.
Ebook. What? No,
Kindle takes a couple more days to be approved just because the way they have to make sure it's formatted properly for Kindle.
Fugly, I'm going to address your comment in a second, but in any case, um,
Thank you.
when the Fat Orc Sings is, I believe, 10.99. I was right,
$10.99.
10.99.
It is $10.99.
If
$10.99.
it ships Prime if you are a Prime member, so it's
Mhm.
free shipping. I think I ordered mine yesterday. I believe it arrives tomorrow.
Yes, they got them in
Oh.
stock.
So I'm looking forward to my what do the kids call it? My physical copy.
Yeah.
You know, love it
Physical
and squeeze it.
Soon to be on Barnes and Noble. Soon to be
Yes.
on Books a Million.
Books a Million,
And
Barnes
I
and
love
Noble.
it and squeeze it and call it yours. But so now if you use the link on the bottom of the screen or the link that I put into the chat, the live chat, it believe it or not, okay, here's the cool thing about it. When this stuff sells, Glenn gets paid. Don's the publisher, he gets paid, and guess what? It's an affiliate link, so I get paid. You support everybody on this screen.
Oh man,
right.
you put an affiliate link. You got to take that off.
No, no. So,
And the nice thing about it is that what you're doing is you're supporting Glenn in his first book, and I think that is pretty monumental to have somebody when you get your first book published. And I'm not just saying that because I published it. I'm talking.
It's not going to be the only book.
Yes, and Glenn, Glen is a good example of how it can go when an author communicates well with the publisher. And I'm not just being facetious, I'm being very serious here.
Okay.
Is Glen was very, very responsive to questions and, hey, get on this. I need this back. So that helps a lot.
Yeah. People should learn from that certain person out there. People.
People in
I
general.
had a certain person in mind, but I'm not going to say it.
It's publishing is a very multi-step process, and I think Glen's experienced that for the first time fully. And a serious question, Glen, how would you classify the process? Was it easy? Was it hard? Kind of what was it to you?
Easy. I mean, I'm talking. I'm assuming that your process that you had me go through is indicative of the publishing world in general.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So yes, very easy, very thorough, straightforward. Every time I called you about something, you always had some progress to say. Things went along. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we'll get around to it. Yeah, next time. Yeah, next month. No, it never was. I always saw. What I like is I always saw the process going.
And that's something that I want to do with Wizard Tower Publishing. Is that's one of the things that we're going to be implementing. Is we're going to have a author panel where you won't even have to communicate directly. You'll be able to see within. Think of it as like a task management program where you'll be able to go in, log in, and you'll see kind of where your book's at stage wise. So,
nice.
Yeah.
That is
this
really
is cool. I get to move things around, and there.
Man.
I think that's.
You got all the toys.
I got all the toys, and I'm gonna again. I have nothing to do with this book, folks, and I'm excited. Again,
and yet he gets a cut.
I get a cut. You make a purchase, I get like 44 cents.
I'll just consider it payola.
Yeah, it's payola. Honestly, I mean, here, I'm going to speak for Glen on this one. If you buy this book and you go to a convention where Glen is, which should be WizardCon in North Texas, Glen will sign it. He will personalize it. And he may even doodle in it. But I'm not talking anything nasty. All right? Don't ask him for nasty. But this is certainly, Glen. So this is the person that you'll be supporting. So I can't say that anything any nicer way. I know 44 whole cents. But hey, you buy something else, I get 4%.
Yeah,
I'm very upfront when I use affiliate links.
By the way,
I don't like to hide.
By the way, as far as at least WizardCon goes, it wasn't until a few days ago that Becky actually turned to me and said, "How do you expect to pay for this?" And I said, I've been waiting for that question for a long time. I just hope the book sells good.
Donate plasma. Donate plasma.
I can't do that. High blood pressure and other stuff.
Just lie. Everybody else does.
Well, they're real clever. They'll ask you questions up front, and if you say the wrong thing, you're out.
So the fact that I have herpes and also malaria at the same time is going to bar me from donating plasma?
Maybe. Listen, I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, so I'm on the permanent thou shalt not ever donate blood.
Plasma. I had malaria of all things, so I can't donate plasma.
So by the way, I gotta go back and greet people. So Long Shot, Noble Shield, Chad, Hiatus.
Look at this. I got people all saying that's like it's in my cart now. Ordered. Come on, people, get ordering it.
No, I trust Foogly. Now Foogly, by the way, just Glen, you'll appreciate this. The attack of the Penosaurus apparently is going to happen. Okay, because Foogly is printing out miniatures for the table. What?
Attack of the what?
The attack of the Penosaurus.
Penosaurus
Is gonna. All right, so you gotta You got to
Yeah.
think of 1950s movies like The Blob and the rest,
I get it. Yeah.
right? But it's the
Giant
attack of the
ant
Penosaurus, and
What was it? Space hookers
yeah,
versus
yeah.
space hookers
You're
versus
gonna
the
play a bunch of college co-eds and as the Penosaurus or the Penosaurusi, Penosauruses. How do you pluralize Penosaurus?
I have
Penosauri.
no
I don't
clue,
know.
but I can tell you how many copies have been sold so far. I got the author panel,
Ooh,
so I can tell if people are lying or not. If they ordered it or not.
well, you know, what we got, man? What we got?
Becky wants me to find friends to buy it all so they can get pushed up to the front page of Amazon
Well,
Let me
or
pull.
something
Hold
like
on a
that.
minute.
Fantasy Grounds Academy wants to know how much editing and images from a book's content usually gets cut to page count. Usually, I don't think there's too much in the way of images in this, right? This is a work of fiction. It's not a game book.
Well, he's just talking about editing in general. I mean, there may be a page count you have to
Right.
hit or not go past or something like that.
You pluralize it casually. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, it has to be up. It has to
Oh,
be up
you-
at least 48 hours for the first report to hit.
It'll get there.
Penosaurus. Roger ordered it. You're all excellent. You're all amazing.
Thank you, by the way. Yes,
I'd offer to sign it, but I have nothing to do with it. But if you want me to sign something when you see me, aside from checks to my own checking account or any kind of legal paperwork, I'm happy to sign stuff. Legal paperwork, maybe not.
I've been mulling over the second book for like a week now, and I've come to the conclusion that the gelatinous dudes will make an appearance. So,
will there be a goblin boy?
I love it.
Jason, thank you. The K5K. Who's he moving when shipping is more expensive than the product? Ends of the earth come at a cost.
that it does. Or just go into Canada.
Sergeant Rock, welcome.
Dickeropteryx?
Yes,
Now,
I would have guessed the Penosaurus has really short arms, but I'll see how the minis show up.
now what did I just buy?
You just bought Glen's book.
You just bought Glen's book, yes.
Don't be a follower, be a leader.
By the way, the Penosaurus isn't original.
That could be.
I got one.
Back in my college days, I saw the movie Flesh Gordon.
I saw that. Oh my god!
And they had remember the Penosaurus, the big penises with the eye in the middle? The stop motion?
Yes, Mike. Let's give it up for Glen. Yeah. Glen. This is like your unofficial book release night or official.
Thank you. But I'm insecure but positive.
Oh, it has wyvern wings. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get writing on this.
Okay, hold on a minute. We just brought some important up. Eric, how do you pronounce that again?
What, the Penosaurus?
No. The wyvern wings?
Wyvern wings.
You pronounce it wyvern, I pronounce it wyvern.
I've always been wyvern, but hey.
But why?
W-Y. The Y becomes an I.
You didn't get the pun. Never mind, I'll keep my mouth shut.
The only wrong pronunciation in D&D is, of course, Boule.
Oh, don't say that around him.
Only when Tim Kask is around.
Oh my god! And don't sit there. What you do is you mispronounce the boule, and on top of that, you say boiled hot dogs are better than grilled. Now you're gonna get a fist fight.
See, Wayne says he immediately knew the movie when he heard a penis with an eye in the middle.
Yeah, I remember those. It was all stop motion. It was great.
A stop motion penis.
Yeah. Actually, I thought Flesh Gordon was kind of a decent Flash Gordon movie on the whole.
Oh, is that a pun on the whole?
That too.
Folks, you come here for the gaming content, but you actually leave with the bad jokes. And
shall we get to the gaming
well,
stuff?
this kind of is at the very least, it's
Technically it
gaming
is.
adjacent. I mean, again.
All right,
and to be honest, folks, I'm leaving that. I'm going to leave that graphic up for the rest of the show because
why not? It's you know what? I'm sorry, but I just think it's a big deal when somebody publishes their first book. It really is. Because Glen puts his stuff. He puts himself out there like this. I mean, people are going to review this, so he's at their mercy. Will it get a good review? Will it get a bad review? I mean,
it's not like I haven't.
But
I mean,
but
I've been acting since high school. It's not like I've never seen a bad review before.
But I'm going to tell people right now, those of you who are buying this book legitimately, okay, if you would come back after you read it and give a review, that actually helps Glen's placement in Amazon.
Yes. It
very
certainly
important.
does. And listen, hey, I'll leave certain individual to the initials DJ, who I am sure is going to go, oh my God, somebody in their circles. There's going to be one jackhammer that's going to go in there and talk about the real book of orcs are pesky and how you need to get pesky ones for it to be legitimate.
But I guarantee it will not have verified purchase next to the review.
No. Okay.
It certainly will not. It'll have this person is a jackass.
By the way, Wayne Barak says, fun fact, I believe that movie was originally X-rated and then they cut it down to R. Yes, they did. I saw the X-rated version and then I went back and saw the R-rated. In fact, I think it even got down to PG.
You need sloppy seconds? I mean, what the...
You might
say that, yeah. X-rated version.
You might, Rabbit, you might.
Well, it's better than One Man in a Mason Jar.
What?
One Man in a Mason Jar?
Is that like Google that and watch that video.
No. Thank you very much. I remember the early days of the interwebs, and it was two girls, one cup. And that was getting rickrolled. It's like, hey, I got something for you to see.
Like, you know what? I actually found that movie to be pretty shitty. Actually,
yeah, I know. And
it must be rose-colored glasses, but I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was like a fantastic, big budget movie, but it was all right.
Veteran, welcome.
Early internet, you did not want to Google the word tub girl.
All right, we got a question for you, Glen. Sergeant Rock.
Yes.
By the way, one of my favorite comics as a kid, so yes. Sent the link to my work PC. We'll buy it there tomorrow. So +1 sale from Maine. I just tuned in, but this reminds me of the Myth Adventure series I enjoyed as a kid. Am I close?
You guys say, because I never read Myth Adventures. I saw the books, but I never read them.
Okay. Well, Myth Adventures were, that was Phil Foglio, was it?
Well, he did the covers.
So who?
I forget who wrote it.
See, now I'm going to have to.
But I heard they were very good.
They played off of puns.
Mm-hmm. Or what's the other one? Discworld?
That's Terry Pratchett.
Terry Pratchett.
Yes, Terry Pratchett. But
Robert Lynn Aspirin. Okay.
Robert Aspirin.
His comedy was subtle. Glen's comedy is subtle until it whacks you in the face.
That's what I say. Like about as subtle as a baseball bat the knees.
It's subtle, and you get yourself into that.
Hey, look. At least twice, I made Don's liquid, whatever he was drinking, come out of his nose.
Twice.
Reading the book. Twice. Yeah. And we won't tell you what it was because I want to see it happen to you too.
Xanth was another series, and Xanth was Piers Anthony.
Piers Anthony.
Yeah. Yes. Well, with Piers Anthony, I think he wrote a book a day or something like that. I mean, he was like AI before AI was.
Piers Anthony was just like a serial writer.
Yeah.
I am envy guys like that.
Dirty Basement something says, man, I just got onto the Two Girls One Cup reference.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna log in. Holy, what the hell are we talking about?
Well, at least I'm not trying to write gore.
Well, true story though. My friend, what's his name? I forget his Pat. Back when that first was a thing, he actually was on Yahoo Instant Messenger with me and said, "Go ahead and Google Two Girls One Cup." I'm like, "Why?" I didn't know what it was, and I was like, "Oh, a video." And he's like, "It's like lesbo action." I'm like, "Lesbians?" And I clicked on it, and I'm like watching it, going, "What's the big deal? They're kissing. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Man, that was bad."
Yeah.
Then I got him. I was like, well, why don't you go Google One Man, One Mason Jar?
I'm not touching that one.
Mike wants to know what my favorite author and book is. Well, my favorite book, I'd say fiction books. I'd have to say Sherlock Holmes.
Fantasy. What's your favorite fantasy series?
I don't have one.
David Eddings, The Belgariad.
Don't watch the On-Demand series. Don't watch
What?
it. There's a series based on that, and I got
The Belgariad?
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was an on-demand series based on it.
Don't do it. There are no likable characters. Nobody is likable.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, well, we're gonna not let you know which one the one is. So we got the 5. No, everyone. You're like, I don't care who it is. They should all just die.
Oh wow! Because I'll tell you what, I love the book series, The Belgariad.
I read the first 10 books in that series, and then I tapped out.
I have a couple of movies like that where it's like I watch them once and say I never want to see this again.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, and people get mad at me about this. Is I love Dragonlance. The first 6 books, the Dragonlance Chronicles.
Right, the first 2 trilogies.
Yep. After that, it was total shit. I think.
Well,
I think they just liked it for money.
It was shovelware. It's like we got the Dragonlance. We got Dragonlance on the cover. It sells.
Yep.
Peter, by the way, welcome. Fun fact: Jody Nye, who typed up the DMG for Gary, Ghost wrote for Robert Aspirin. I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
David's bringing up Thomas Covenant. I picked
that
one up.
Peter Pham. I thought Gary Gygax wrote that DMG late at night on his typewriter, typing away at 3 a.m. to get it done in time.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
No.
I didn't think so.
I remember my first wife used to read Thomas Covenant and Dragonlance.
Thomas Covenant I picked up when I was in 10th grade because I was up in Newfoundland at the bookstore up there, and it looked good. And then I started reading it, and I literally had to put it aside for the next 5 years because in 10th grade I wasn't ready to read about leprosy and the guy that was an asshole because he was a leper. And I was like, I'll
tell you what, the author, can we name the guy who wrote what book? Sahara, Raise the Titanic? Clive Cussler.
Oh,
that's better. I turned off the AC.
I thought Clive Cussler, you have AC on?
No, I mean the heater.
It's like 10 below zero.
It's AC unit. Yeah, well, we're not very warm either, but...
What are you guys in Oklahoma, 40 degrees? You think it's ice cold?
I can tell you right now, 44 at this
point.
We're
going to be comparing temperatures.
Okay, here we go, temperatures. It is right now in Michigan, 7 degrees, real feel, 5 below.
Oh, well... All right, I'm at 31, so I come in second place. Do I get a prize?
Yeah, no prize.
God damn you, Marvel Comics.
Speaking of prizes, remember the Cracker Jack boxes? This is we're talking about nonsensical shit.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Blue, welcome.
What's that?
Okay, tell us about your non.
By the way, folks, I found out yesterday that a couple of my books will be given away in Mr. Eric Tenkar's 12 Days of OSR
Ho,
Christmas.
ho, ho.
Very
ho.
nice, very nice. OSR Christmas will probably kick off. We're on the 5th. It's going to probably kick off maybe next Wednesday, actually. And why am I going to kick it off next Wednesday? Because I was trying to figure out the day. Next Wednesday on Talking Crit, it's the Christmas shopping special. We're all going to come in with 10 items, the three of us that are on, and we're going to tell you what we think you should be buying as a gamer. So that's going to be a nice day to kick off.
Does your Christmas thing have to be game related?
No, it just has to be something that.
We don't want your fleshlight. That's
It's not flashlight. I actually have. Oh, here it is.
Huntington Beach.
No, I got something unique.
My sister lives in Huntington Beach.
Dungeon Crawl.
No. The original one that I did.
Oh, wait. You mean the one without the
This has no questionable content. This is actually good content and it's spelled right.
no Tenkarian Gibbler, no
No. And it has the full size board instead of cutting it down because you're a cheap ass and you don't want to spend the extra $4.
Nobody cares about the size of your board. The size of your board is overrated.
And this is the big box. It has all the parts in it. So you get the whole game with this version.
Chris,
Very
welcome.
nice.
We were threatened with flurries today, but we didn't.
We had a little snow this morning, but it all.
Are you
melted
guys
off
flipping
by
joking? We got 10 inches.
Oh, so now size matters.
Now you're bragging.
I felt like a freaking ravaged porn queen. We got 10 inches in one night.
10 inches, and I didn't even want it. Oh, good for you.
You know what's better? Hey, you know what's better than deep in the heart of Texas?
What?
6 inches in Virginia.
I'm sorry, you broke up really bad there.
No.
You were like 60 Virginia. That's what you sounded like.
Yeah. Better than being deep in the heart of Texas is 6 inches in Virginia.
He made you do it twice. Oh my God. Every demonetized yet. We're working on it.
Oh, this is the kind of stuff you are not going to find in my book.
Glen's book is what's the word I'm looking for? I don't. It's appropriate humor.
PG.
Glen's humor in there is it's whimsically dry.
I was going to say dry with a twist. Dry with a twisted lemon. You
kind of slip it in. Slip the jokes in. You know what I mean? But I am what I am. So,
but also the reason why I was asking about non-game products, Eric, is because I wrote 2 model reference manuals. Would you like to have those also?
Sure.
They're full color. They get very technical about technical model building and all that I wrote.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good time here. Just don't send them to me first when we find when we get a winner.
Yeah,
because otherwise we're just feeding money to the post office, and that's silliness.
That's about right.
But no, in all honesty, when the Fat Work sings, if you what?
Go continue.
I was just talking about his book is very well done.
No, I'm not saying otherwise. I don't know, Fugly, if I can show this on screen. So I will just I will just say inspirational material for a future con. Roger, do you want to tackle the Penosaurus? Run it. It might be an off the schedule thing, but just saying
And Chris Lundgren's puzzling. He says, Don, thank you for last night's comment to me. Thank you. I did have YouTube channel before the lockdowns.
Okay.
We ramble, so I don't know what Don was saying.
Yeah, we rambled probably a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I listen more. I'm more attentive. Peek behind the throne, folks. I'm more attentive to the chat than I am to those talking to me on screen. It's no slight to any of my co-hosts.
Trust me, he ignores us. He
Yeah,
does.
well, I get to talk to them, almost on a daily basis.
Well, real quick, the Fat Orc Sings. It is fantasy based. It is about a group of adventurers. If I have to, if you took Dragonlance and you mixed it with the Three Stooges,
Right.
that would be kind of like what you're getting with the Fat Orc Scenes. They're kind of like a lot of dry, zany humor, a lot of cocky humor type,
Right.
and the weirdest creature in the world called a Moobit.
And you know what they look like too, because I sent you a
Yes, you
picture.
did.
So okay. That's an interesting description, and I'll go with it. My original intention was to combine like Raymond Chandler with fantasy, but my humor had to get through anyway, despite that. So it works, whatever.
All right.
I'm pretty open to people getting what they want.
All
If you're
right.
going to have dildos with legs at the table, we're just going to have to make sure the kiddos aren't around.
Okay. No. Here, I'm going to show what I can.
Yeah, never mind. Chris, never mind. You're right about that. You're welcome.
Oh wait, what is it showing?
Penis.
I don't want a second fat orc. I've already got a fat orc. I don't need another fat orc.
Who needs
Come on, let's
fat
get the
orcs?
dildos on the screen. I want to see them.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Dildos on
It's
the
not.
screen.
I mean, it's already, you're already demonetized.
I know, but
For
I don't want to
tonight.
be demonetized that deep. No, it wants to put up. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do it a different way. Let's try screen share.
The anticipation's killing me.
Well, at least everybody gets to look at the pretty book cover that Don did.
There we go.
Okay, what is this? Dragon Dick by
Dragon
Terra.
Dick.
But hey, we almost rhymed. We almost kind of like. Can I ask a question? If I have to guess, does it have a penis for a head?
I can't tell you. That's why it's got a box in front of it.
Hold on. Maker World Dragon Dick by Terabyte. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on a minute.
You can look up anything you want. You just can't show it on the screen.
I'm looking. Yeah, hold on a minute. So
Alright.
it is by Maker. What is it called? MakerByte?
Maker World
Maker World. Okay.
by Terabyte.
Okay.
Chris.
So hold on a minute. Let's go look this thing up.
All right. Go ahead.
There, I rearranged the things on the.
Only Foogly. Yeah, Eric, don't show that, okay? Woohoo! Foogly, I gotta ask, that's pretty fucked up. How'd you even find that? I mean, what did you have to search for to get that? Foogly, the FBI better not ever get their hands on your computer. I'm sorry. That fucking kills me. I gotta go back and look at that thing again.
So Don, you got a question.
Excuse me. What is it?
From Chris. I had a friendly chat with Mark Hunt about creating an OSR RPG based on Logan's Run. Do you think it would be popular?
It would be popular, but Logan's Run is not in the open domain. You cannot do IP. The IP is still protected by trademark.
So you'd have to really scrape off. I mean, listen, Apes
You would have to
Victorious.
really, really scrape it hard.
Here, and here's the thing, I'm gonna just Apes Victorious by Goblinoid Games was what is that? Right, it's Planet of the Apes. The serial numbers scratched off, and it's a
Right.
concept that people will get. I don't know if you can scrape the serial numbers off of Logan's Run, where people are going to look at it and go,
It
"Oh,
would be tough, but this
Yeah.
is my thing. It's just like with me and Peaky Blinders. Find out who owns the IP, reach out to them, and give them a proposal. You never know. You might get a yes. And it doesn't always have to be you paying money up front. My suggestion is reach out for the IP and say, I'll give you a percentage, and this is what I want to do with it. You never know. You might get a yes. Now, who owns? Hey, Chris, do you know who owns? Let me look it up real quick. Let me look under IVRT.
you think of calling it runners?" The problem is you're never going to be able to advertise it as Logan's Run.
You that's the thing. You
You can't
can't.
even say it's like Logan's Run. You can't do it, and you can't even insinuate that without
Oh, hold on.
what?
The original dystopian
What?
novel by William F. Nove and George Clayton Johnson is public domain for adaptations. The 1976 film rights are held by Warner Brothers. So what you need to do, Chris, is you need to go ahead and look up the original dystopian novel. That's what you'd have to do is you'd look up the original novel, and then you would go ahead at that point. You could base a game off the original novel.
Yeah. Extrapolate from
Exactly.
the novel.
So that's how you get around that. Now, if the original novel has the Sandmen and it has things like, the hand with the crystal and all that, sure, run with it. Why not?
It looks like the cover does have the hand with the crystal on it.
I think the
The
original
only thing
isn't the original cover just the hand, if I recall?
No, but he's like running with his hand behind him, and you see the crystal. But here's the issue. Here's an issue. It may be public domain, but is it trademarked by
Well,
Warner Brothers?
this is the kicker. The thing is there's the film rights version. Now, what they could have done in the film is they could have modified certain characters and such, maybe changed names. That you won't be able to use, or maybe the original. And I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar with the novel, not the novel, the movie, but not the novel. Like the movie, they're in a big dome. Now, in the novel, maybe that dome isn't there, so you wouldn't be able to use the dome. So you'd have to actually go back to my suggestion is go buy the original novel and read it and base your game off the novel. And then you'd be safe because you're basing it off the novel.
But can you use Logan's Run to name it?
It depends what the original novel's name is. If the original
Logan's
novel's
Run.
name is Logan's Run,
It's Logan's Run.
it is?
Yep.
Then you'd be able to use Logan's Run. What you'd have to do is you have to say, based on the novel, Logan's
not the
Run.
movie.
And then have a disclaimer in there saying that this RPG game is not based on the movie Logan's Run, produced by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers does not endorse this. Blah 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 blah. There's a way you have to do it. I actually have the verbiage on how you strip that. So, Chris, message me on Facebook, and I'll go ahead and I'll drop you the language that you drop in for that, and you just plug in that. But looking at Wikipedia, it sounds like it's pretty close to the movie. But yeah, my suggestion is in these situations, because the movie's in public domain, the book is public domain, the movie is not. Forget about the movie. Buy the book and base your game off of the book. Then you'll be safe. And if there's some cross between, like let's say, like Eric just said, the movie's called Logan's Run, but the book is also called Logan's Run, you can use Logan's Run because that's the book.
Okay.
You're allowed to use because as long as you're basing it off the book, and you have to be very careful and make sure you say that it's based upon the book only. But yeah, this is interesting because Logan's Run, I'm gonna tell you what, Logan's Run is one of those niche, but it's heavy. It's like I cannot wait until A Clockwork Orange goes public, because that movie right there would be a really cool one to do a module off of. But it wouldn't be good for it wouldn't be a D&D, it would be more modern. So
Yeah. Peter was asking that he wanted to know if I have going to be doing any stats for the stuff in my book. Well, let me tell you, the Moobit does have stats.
characters can too.
Although they're out of print. I used to hang out for a while with Andy Hopp, and he had something called the Wanderers Guild, and they would put out supplemental books during the 3rd edition 3.5 D20 era. And he did one book, which was kind of a joke book, I guess, a joke supplement called What The? And in there you will find pictures and stats for a Moobit, although the book is now out of print. I couldn't even find, I thought I had a PDF of it. I couldn't even read it.
Chris, why does Mark want a 700 word premise?
Oh, sorry.
No, I don't understand why you'd want a premise like that. But Glenn, I think you could really, why not make like a mini RPG, like at least like an NPC pack based off of the Fat Orc Sings?
Or put it in the back of the book.
Well, put it in the back of the next book.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, like they used to do with the old DC AD&D.
Yeah, and I think a really
comics.
good one is, because I think just as popular as, I would make it BX if I were you.
Do it
Why not?
BX.
I think BX is popular.
I should hand these over to Eric and let him do the stats for them. I'm not really good at stats.
I could do stats. I could do it. What do you want? Do you want VX? Do you want
Cool. Clockwork Orange in 2058. That means I'll be about 100 years old. I'll be.
Yeah. It doesn't excite me.
Yeah, you turn 100, get to work.
Get that damn thing off my lawn, you bunch of sons of bitches.
According to Wikipedia.
What?
According to Wikipedia, it is public domain.
In 2058?
No, Logan's Run.
Oh, Logan's Run. Yeah, it's public domain for the novel right now.
And I don't know why it didn't get a.
I will tell you, Logan's Run. I'm just going to harp on this real quick. I don't mean to take over for this for Eric, but
yeah, go ahead.
Chris, I think you're onto something. I think Logan's Run would be a really cool, not anything involved. Make it a very quick and easy, quick and dirty RPG.
I've seen RPGs with serial numbers filed off, like Apes Victorious. There was a book that Pinnacle put out called Slipstream, which was sci-fi for Savage Worlds.
Oh.
And it was basically Flash Gordon with the serial numbers stated off until they got. I mean, it's out of print. They got the actual license finally, so they put out Flash Gordon.
There's if you do a search on Google for Logan's Run public domain, it says it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So there's conflict between what the wiki's entry says.
Oh,
And
let me go look at IPCA. That's the
yeah,
main thing
the Logan
for
the Logan's Run
publishers.
franchise novel, 76 film TV series is not generally in
I'm
the
looking
public
at the book
domain,
though.
but some individual promotional photos might be these specific copyright exceptions, key points. The novel is still under copyright.
Let me take a look here.
There is some confusion because of publicity stills for the TV show, but the story and the characters are not public domain.
Okay. Yes. Excuse me. It is Logan's Run is not in the public. I'm going looking through Boker here, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Boker lists it as effective January 1, 2063. It enters into the public domain status because it was published in 1967. So actually, it is not available for public domain. Boker is running. No, it's not. Not till 2067.
Yes, there was a little misinterpretation. I think with the wiki, because they're saying that apparently some of the publicity stills have no copyright notice, and
Yeah.
I guess that was it's public. It isn't. Sorry, fate to. Yes, Logan's Run is kind of like Paranoia.
And you also have to be careful of how you word things. Like, I'll give you an example. We are coming out. It's already done. My wife helped develop a game called Pooh for Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Now,
You're basing it on
the problem is this: Winnie the Pooh is in the public domain, but Winnie the Pooh is not in the public domain. Now, what do I mean by that? Winnie the Pooh is in the public domain. Winnie the Pooh is not. If you do not put those hyphens in the title,
the name.
you are violating their trademarks.
Right, and I think what Tigger is not in the public domain, but Piglet
No,
is.
Tigger is now in the public domain. Tigger was not until 2025.
Oh, okay.
So you have right now you have Tigger is in the public domain. You have Eeyore. You have Piglet is in the public domain. But what's that other one? That little annoying little fucker.
The owl.
The owl. He is not in the public domain yet. So that's the thing about this kind of stuff is, and people go, well, how come it's all Winnie the Pooh? Is because the way he wrote his books over the span of several years, characters were not introduced all at one time. They were introduced at certain times.
I did readings for LibriVox, which does all public domain works.
Yeah.
And I did quite a few Lovecraft stories, but I had
H.P. Lovecraft.
Lovecraft straddles the line.
Yes. Very much so.
A few, a good deal of them are public domain, but there's a lot of them that aren't.
Yes.
So I can't do like the Call of Cthulhu or something like that because it's still in copyright. But I could do like the Tomb or something like that, which is not in copyright.
Well, and what's really cool about all of this is, and this is what makes it so deliciously complicated and so interesting about when you get into public domain type stuff, is that little things matter. And I tell people all the time on the internet, and this is where people get in trouble, is they go and, Google is like it is like the definition of confirmation bias. I mean, you talk about confirmation bias squared, and that's Google. I can argue, me and Eric can argue that D&D was invented by John Hopkins. And I guarantee if I look hard enough, I can probably find some Google entry to back me up. And even though we all know it's bullshit, Gary Gygax and Dave Arness invented it. But the thing is that's the problem with people on the internet is they Google, oh, I don't like that. And they keep Googling until they find something that helps them. The problem is that when you're dealing with things like IP, you're really playing with fire because yeah, a lot of people will threaten you with a lawsuit because they don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, if it has the word Disney in it,
Yeah.
Oh,
Wizards of the Coast, Lucasfilm Limited, trust me, they will spend $10 million to prove a point.
Well, Lucasfilm and Marvel, because it's all Disney, and they have
Well, and
terrible.
there's a very simple term that's used in prop making, and it sounds funny, but it's not funny. There's an old saying, and you'll hear this in prop making all the time: "Don't fuck with the mouse."
oh, I've heard that one.
I've heard that
And
even.
and I'll tell you what, true story, real quick. If we, this is a true story. There was a guy in Canada who was working on the Phantom Menace. And what he did is he worked in their prop department, mainly their costume department. And he had basically keys to the building. And every night he would take stormtrooper armor home a piece. And he would cast it that night and then take the armor back in the morning. And after a while, he started manufacturing the armor. Well, like 3 or 4 years went by and they found out about what he did. They bankrupted that guy. I mean, they literally bankrupted him, and then they made a press release that literally said to all pirates and scalpers, we will do this to you too. You just don't mess with them. I mean, Disney scares the shit out of me because I deal in prop making, and there's things called garage kits.
Yeah.
But thank God George Lucas was famous by saying something. He was asked one time, "You know about all these people pirating your models? They're making models. They're called garage kits, where you make them yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you tolerating that?" And George Lucas said, "All of these pirates and scalpers that are making these garage kits are the best PR we could ever use because they keep the vision alive. They keep
I was wondering
interest in our
about
product."
that because I saw your stuff on Facebook of like your R2D2 and things like that. And
Yes.
It's like, can you show
My
that?
R2D2.
Can you show that on Facebook?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And they encourage you to do it.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it is famous. You know who Kathleen Kennedy is, everybody?
Yeah.
Anyone?
That bitch.
Yep. Eric, you know who Kathleen Kennedy is?
God.
Yeah.
Okay, Kathleen Kennedy, for those of you who don't know, was the president of Disney. She was the one who was responsible for all the
President
Star Wars.
Of Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilm, sorry. In her office, there is a studio scale X-Wing. It's a pirated X-Wing. It was made by a guy named Randy Johnson from Corbanth. She bought the kit and had somebody build the kit for her.
Nice.
Here she is, the head of Star Wars. She's the head honcho.
Right.
And by the way, you are right, Glenn. She is a total screwed up. She is literally what's that lady's name who screwed up D&D? Williams. She is the Williams of Star Wars.
Yep.
Lorraine Williams.
We had two of them. Remember PSR's Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, by the way, has a comment. How did Apes Victorious get the green light as an RPG? It's simple. It's Apes Victorious. It is not Planet of the Apes. Mm-hmm. And if you read the game, because I own it, the serial numbers are really screwed. It's really crossed off. However, everybody knows Apes Victorious is an unauthorized clone of Planet of the Apes because Planet of the Apes, like ape is you can't trademark ape.
No, you can't.
Logan's Run is going to be trademarked.
Yes,
you can't use that. You can't go. Logan Skip. It's a really. And the thing is, to get the cultural reference to Logan's Run, which is a more obscure title, Planet of the Apes has been in the cultural zeitgeist for decades. New movies, whatever. People know it. I could have said apes poop, and people go, "Is that an RPG about Planet of the Apes?" Awesome. But Logan's Run, you're going to have a really hard time getting people to think of Logan's Run.
Mhm.
It's like doing a movie like I love Soylent Green, but I'm not gonna be able to make a game, an RPG off it, where anybody's gonna look at any title I can think of and they go, "Oh, that's Soylent Green with the trailer numbers rubbed off."
But the thing is what you're going to have a hard time also doing, Chris, is this is, and I always warn people about this, is keep in mind you may like it, and yes, you may have a great idea to file the serial numbers off, but if you don't do it absolutely perfectly, you are opening yourself up for civil liability. And I'm telling you right now, some of these companies will sue your ass into the ground, and they don't give a shit about the PR.
Yep.
They will go after your grandchildren's life savings. I mean, some of these companies are absolute nasty bastards.
And the people who own, like, estates that own, stuff like that. There's a story I've told before about in the audio drama world on the internet. There was this one person who wanted to get together and do a reading of a Conan the Barbarian story, a very, very early one that's in the public domain.
Mm-hmm.
And they couldn't put it up because the Howard estate said, yes, it's in the public domain, but the character of Conan is copyrighted.
Yes, that's the thing. I mean, that's the other thing that they do is a lot of times, like David Eddings with the Belgariad. David Eddings is dead. He bequeathed his entire IP to his college,
Mm-hmm.
but he gave control of his IP to his brother.
Mm-hmm.
So what that causes a problem is that David Eddings said in his will, as a term of his will being bequeathed to the college, Williams College, is that it can never his books can never be made into a movie, a TV show, any other books or anything. It's dead. It's part of his will. And the thing is that when you bequeath something, like if I die and if I die and I bequeath Open Worlds to Eric, that kind of restarts the clock on the IP. Now, when Eric dies, Eric can go ahead and bequeath it to Glen, but make the bequeathment a term that Glen can never make an RPG out of it. And so that's how they do it. So people are going, wait a minute here. How can David Eddings, he's been dead, this goes, open domain in, 10 years? No, because it was bequeathed to his son and to the college. A term of that bequeathment was he cannot go ahead and make any more books or any more product out of it.
You want to hear something funny? I did.
Yeah.
I just recently found this. You remember the band Men at Work? Okay.
And, wait a minute. The Men at Work, the singers?
Yeah. Who can it be now? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Remember their song Down Under? They got sued.
Yeah, Marmalite.
They got sued in Australia for that because.
Yeah, wasn't that because of Marmalite?
No, it was because you remember the kid's song Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree,
Yeah.
That was written and given to the Australian government or whatever, and they used a bit of it in the song. So Australia decided to sue them over that.
Yeah, and you know what the lesson to that is? And this is why I tell people don't mess around with other people's IP. Because people will sue other people over stupid shit.
Yeah. There's, what's the song? Papa Mau Mau. Papa Mau Mau. Every time that gets used in a song, the original group will come after them.
And I got another question is what does it cost conservatively, Eric, to protect yourself against a lawsuit for IP or slander?
Slander and libel, unfounded, can cost $250,000 and up.
$250,000 unfounded. And if there is a trace of legitimacy to that lawsuit, then you can quadruple that. And my question to people all the time, and I see this all the time, and it blows my mind, the bad advice people do. Like one lady a few weeks ago went, well, what are they going to do? They're going to spend $1 million to sue you over this? And I'm like, yes, they will. And she's like, no, they won't. Go ahead and publish it.
Oh, Lord.
It's like, yeah, you're good at giving advice, honey. Why don't you publish it?
That's probably what I'd say.
Know? People will, I mean, that's the thing, though. We live in a very litigious society now. People will sue people. I mean, Eric, you were sued over total bullshit.
And for speaking the truth.
Yeah, blatant bullshit you were sued for. And you are 100% in the right.
You know, when it comes to civil law in places like the United States, it's deeper pockets often often run the game.
Yeah, that's
right?
All it takes is one fucking dumbass who shall be named nameless, and if they got money to do it and they got the dented ego to do it, then you're screwed because you got to defend yourself.
And Blue's got a point, though. If they don't sue, they can lose the trademark. Right.
That's right.
If trademarks have to be defended. Copyright does not.
It's a fine line they have to walk.
Yes.
So.
And I'll tell you right now, and Chris, I think that you have a great idea. I would personally love to see Logan's Run as an RPG, but it's just not worth the chance. And plus, there's a basic thing here. And don't take offense to this, Chris. Their IP is still protected by law. You don't have a right to it. I know you're not advocating to do it anyways. You're saying thank you, but that's the problem with a lot of people. People don't realize is, if I own it, what right do you have to take it from me? You know, it's this arrogant attitude that not you, Chris, but it's an arrogant attitude some people have and go, well, so what? It's like, well, you don't have a right to it. You know, why are you, I mean,
it's amazing.
How about if I just go ahead and use your kids' names in books and your wife's name in a book? You get mad.
It's amazing. It's amazing how fan fiction can get away with what they do.
Well, because a lot of times these big companies also just look at it and go, this person will spend $500,000 and sue them, yes, but they're going to spend $1,500 and file bankruptcy, and it's gone anyways.
Okay.
That's what surprised me about with Voldemort and you, Eric, is Voldemort had to know that even if you would have lost in spectacular style, you were a $1,500, $2,000 filing away from wiping it out anyway, so it would have been gone.
Yeah. Some people just don't know how to sue.
It is what it is.
Chubby, check your PM on Facebook. You'll see what I was what Jeremy has in store for me. Foogly.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Don't get me laughing on that. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. I pulled that up.
Yeah, don't. I'm gonna say it's not safe for work, but you have a great work job, so you can open it up whenever you're working.
I have a friend back in California who's a lawyer, and I remember when he was going through law school, he at one time wanted to specialize in entertainment law, which has a lot to do with IP and stuff. And he said, I looked at it and I said, I ain't touching this stuff. It is so maze-like.
It's very complicated.
Very complicated. He was too complicated.
My cousin, who's my attorney, is a IP federal court attorney, and she says that IP and law like that is deliciously complicated. She calls it
deliciously. Love it.
Deliciously complicated. I'm like, you're sick. You are messed up in the brain. But it takes a weird brain to be able to decipher all that shit.
Yeah.
You leave me speechless there, Chubby. I'm just saying.
Joe the lawyer is a dragon. I love it.
I heard silicone does mold really well. But you know what? This is gonna be a really bad joke. You know why most men don't get their things put in a silicone mold for their wives?
Why?
Because silicone takes more than 5 minutes to set up. Oh, come on, that was kind of funny, guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give it that. I'll give it that. It was clever.
And here it's going to
It
be
was
a
clever.
paint and take at North Texas Con.
What is a paint and take? Is that where you paint the mini and take it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me
Yep.
ask a question.
Yep,
Do you
we've
think
done
we should
that
do that?
before.
Do you think that'd be fun at WizardCon? Is that something we should do?
You guys, generally speaking, like usually you have what they have. Was it Angela from Reaper? She like supervises it at like North Texas, and I think usually you have somebody who's skilled at it. I don't know anybody who's skilled at it who will supervise the kids. You know, and it can be a mess.
Yeah, we'll have the rum tasting and then have the paint and take it.
Oh, rum. I got you taken care of on the rum, buddy. Are you flying in or driving?
I am going to try and fly. I don't think I'm going to be able to drive.
We got to figure out the rules on that because I'd love to have you take home a bottle of Diplomatico, my gift to you for your birthday. But I don't know if you can fly with it.
I'll have to look that up. I know I had a trouble with my meds, taking those because I had to take every single bottle instead of that thing I have once a week. I fill it up like old people do. I just want to take that, but no, I had to take all the bottles, and because they had to look at the labels, and they had, it was a pain in the ass. But I think if we wrap it right, package it right, it might work.
I don't know. I think you'll exceed the liquid ounces.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I was thinking about maybe not carry on, but I'm thinking about checked baggage.
Yeah.
That'd be an issue.
You can go over that for checked baggage, and once in a while I do that. I usually just like to do carry on, but it's a con, I'm just.
Fugly says, Don, the bottle is free. Download them, print them up.
Yes, you can send a bottle of rum in your checked luggage, but it must be in its original unopened retailer container, limited to 5 liters per person, and it has to be between 48 and 140 proof, and packed in securely in a leak-proof bag with cushioning like bubble wrap. You know what? I think Glenn, me and you can go ahead and make that work. We will get you hooked up and get
okay. I was going to say, why don't you just mail it?
Doc, I'm sorry, Doc. TotalCon certainly does it. They have a whole little area for it.
A long time ago, Dentricon, I saw him do that. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
TotalCon is February out in Marlborough, Massachusetts.
Yes, and I'm going to be a special guest out there, and I'm going to be running. By the way, just so you guys know, I'll be running D20 delving because my D20 delvings are coming. December is such a wonderful month, and we're going to get our paid. And again, I want to say something publicly real quick. We have been horribly late on our Kickstarter for D20 delving, and the patience that people have shown us has just been beyond what should be expected, and I really appreciate it. But we had the third party ordered again. We did get shipping confirmation. We will have it by the end of the month, and we'll be able to ship out. So I'm going to be playing D20 Delving both at WizardCon and TotalCon and CNYK.
Nice.
And Eric, by the way, thank you very much because you supported it. You have been very patient also. And that is very well. It's very much appreciated because just people have been great about it, and I'm humbled by it. By a lot of people.
Chris, as far as Logan's Run, use Savage Worlds. People do adaptations of IPs all the time. I've seen it and using Savage Worlds.
Right. If you're not distributing it, it's not an issue. Personal use is fine.
Make Logan's Run the RPG per the movie if you want, as long as you're doing it just for you and your players.
You know how many?
As long as you're not selling it.
There's at least a half a dozen Star Wars Savage Worlds books out.
But we'll tell you right now, Chris, if you do a Logan's Run RPG and you get it done, let me know. I'll throw a few bucks at you. Not for Logan's Run, just for shipping. I'll send you like $50 for shipping, okay? I'd love to have a copy of it, but of course you can't sell it to me. I can
No.
pay you for shipping.
There you go. And handling.
Yeah,
Right.
and handling.
Handle it very nicely.
Yes.
Kind of like the showgirls on the strip in Vegas, You can't pay them, but you can give them a tip.
Yes.
Right. You can't do anything for your own benefit, but you can do anything for your own benefit, but you can't sell it. And that's under fair use.
Fair use. Is that what you call dealing with a hooker?
Who's fair use?
Probably not, it's probably not transformer enough if you can trace the copyrighted material back.
But then again, if it's well, you can trace it because copyright material or not, it's still called DNA.
Right. We're talking about Logan's Run and Soylent Green mashup. So yeah,
Oh, that would be a mashup, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
that would be pretty cool.
How do you mix that up?
What are
the handling charges of a dragon? I don't know. How big's my hand?
30-year-olds Soylent Green is made of 30-year-olds.
Yes, that's made of 21-year-olds, right? I guess that's when they gotta go in and.
Yeah.
It's people.
Can you require ages? I would like mine between the ages of 21 and 26. Honey, it's a joke, okay? I love you. See? Got to clarify with the wife.
Yeah.
Eric, by the way,
hear you.
what is Rach doing? I have not heard her one bit tonight.
No, she's not in the room tonight. She's with the puppy.
Ooh.
Oh, she's playing with the puppy. Glenn, what is your wife up to this evening?
She is on her computer working on her oil or whatever the heck she's selling right now. I don't know if it's not the spices, Eric. I'm sorry.
That's okay. The spices were good.
Glenn, seriously, can you do me a favor?
Yo.
I'm being very serious here. When you come to WizardCon, can you bring a line of your spices? I will buy them from you.
Well, I'm trying to figure. I don't think she's doing the spice, but she's doing the organic skincare. But hey, I've been trying to get some garlic powder to Eric forever. So yeah,
I would like to have some spices from you. Everybody talks so highly of it.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Every time I do that, he says, "I got tons of it." Well, well, give it to me then.
What you tell her is you say, "But this stuff is selling, dear."
It is.
And my wife is probably downstairs working on her bears, sewing, and watching our video.
So to her, it's skincare and spices. And right now,
spices.
Becky,
spices that are spices.
Yeah, something like that. Myrrh and Frankenstein and myrrh and gold
and Murray
and Murray
and Murray.
There you go. Yeah. Force yet what? Printed Eric a few at Force in another. Oh, he's been printing in miniatures? Fugly?
He's got the little he's talking about the Petasaurus.
Oh, I thought he was talking about like making little Eric Tenkars for.
No, we don't want little Eric Tenkars.
And then we have little race Tenkars. We can use them in in
the Attack of the Petasaurus. I got you.
I can use them in Gangbusters. That'd be great. Remember, you guys are in Gangbusters. You're in Rock Junction. So
for those that came in late, Glen, this man over here, known from many a podcast, but especially Thackle's Hammer.
Hi.
Has a book that is
down there.
When the Fat Rock Sings, published by the man below me. So if you go to the link that I put up in the chat, it's $10.99. If you like, if you're a fantasy gamer, it's going to be up your alley.
The book is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot.
Don did at least 2 takes while reading it. But thankfully for him, that's ice, so it's not immediately a problem with the keyboard. But
Chubby wants to do little Eric Tenkar minis for sale. Cool.
No, it's okay. I appreciate the thought.
You could base it on that picture you got from Far East.
Oh my God, no! I am the beholder.
Love this game to this day.
Do you now? By the way, Don,
Yes.
did you ever get your index card RPG?
No.
Oh, you said you were ordering it. I thought, okay, never mind.
No, never did. Never ended up getting it. I ordered it, didn't get it.
What?
Never got it.
We talking this?
Yes, I ordered it, never.
Where'd you order it from? Drive-through? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it took about, I don't know, 3 weeks for my order to go through.
I ordered mine a few months ago. It was like in the summer when I ordered mine.
Oh, that should have been there.
Yep, I never got
So-
it, so I was just like, well, I guess I'm just fucked over.
So now just so you all see,
But I'm patient. It could
that-
come in December.
that's not schmutz. That's the way the book was cut. So
Yeah,
looks like schmutz.
That's exactly what me and Glenn were talking about the other day. Remember that, Glenn?
Yep, I do.
That's the problem with Drive-Thru RPG is all these people praise it because it's cheap. And the thing is yes, you're getting a cheap book, good price, but you know what? They're inconsistent in their quality control. And you know what? Let a customer get that book. They're not mad at Drive-Thru RPG. They're mad at you.
That's right. That's right.
Chubby, the picture of me with my cop mustache, that would be a classic one. Yes. With the Guido look, right? With the chains and the dark.
Eric, let me ask you a question. How come you on your Facebook have not posted any of your good photos back when you were a cop, back in your day? Why not?
Because back in my day when I was on patrol, you didn't go around with, we didn't have cell phone cameras weren't a thing. So, you actually had to carry a camera, and no cop was carrying a camera. So there's some photos around with me and my old partner. We had to drop something off in Queens. We swung by the house to say hi to my mother. She took a picture of us in front of the patrol car. I got to find that photo. God knows where it is. But yeah, there's very, very few from that day.
Huh.
Unless you want my graduation photo, my promotion photos, but those aren't.
Hey, did you
exciting.
see Jeff McCall? What Chris says? I can barely read tonight. So, host of the gaming gang really likes you, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
There it is.
I tell him thank you. When you get a chance to. I try. Do I always do as well as I would hope? Probably not. But I always try to be a good face for the OSR. And I don't want to be the face of I'm doing it because I'm selling my shit. I'm not doing it because I have anything to sell. I don't have, I'm not saying I don't have Swords and Wizardry light or continual light, but I'm not schlocking it out there like some others are. I like to highlight products of other people. So next week I'm going to do on some Mega Dungeons. I'm going to be comparing Stone Hell, Castle of the Mad Archmage, and Barrow Maze. So
That's Stonehell. I haven't heard about that in a long time.
Stonehell is a classic.
Can you still find it?
Yeah, it's on Lulu.
Oh, okay.
It's on Lulu. You can still find it.
Okay. Lulu's good sometimes.
Lulu, I should be coming up with a Christmas coupon, right? They always have some like December coupon. So yeah, I get.
Somebody hit Don on the side of his head or something to reboot him. There he is.
I'm listening.
There he is.
I'm listening to you guys.
I didn't know if your picture froze or not.
No, I'm just kind of thinking here about what you guys are saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I was never cruising for chicks in studio. The photo that Chubby is probably referencing is me at the Renaissance Festival in Sherwood Forest, New York, and I've got my Guns N' Roses shirt, with the two guns, and I got my silver chains, and I got the sunglasses, and I got this big mustache, and my hair was dark. It wasn't like this. Am I gray?
Salt and pepper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was,
I still got the pictures of you guys from 2024. On the train. Remember the train?
oh yeah.
Yeah, in the Poconos. Oh,
Yep.
I'll give me.
So Chubby, my sophisticated breakdowns are not like your sophisticated breakdowns. It don't happen that way. You see, like sometimes in your videos, you're trying to do a competition with Joe,
Oh,
and I can't do that.
oh, Eric, can you do a share screen real quick?
Yeah.
I gotta show something here. This is a classic from Glen.
All right.
Now listen, guys. These are hard to come by.
I'm waiting on it to come through.
Yep.
So
These are hard to come. These are hard to find, and I was privileged to get my hands on this from directly Mr. Glen Holstrom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm going. What did I do?
Oh boy!
I don't know.
Wait till you see this picture. Woo!
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Wake me up when it's
yeah.
over, okay?
Rain. Don't know.
Probably my
when
youthful
I'll
folly.
be back
My youthful
again.
folly. And
Are you still going?
No, I got nothing on my side. Are you sure you shared it?
Hold on, let me see. There it goes. Now I can do it.
here it
You
comes.
guys ready for this? Here we go.
I'll close my eyes now.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's reversed, but that's okay. You see the artwork. Yeah.
But it had the hole in the middle when I got it.
The one down below,
Right there.
right there. Yes. Yes, it does.
That was a bonus to me.
Was that like a bullet hole or what?
I don't know, it was either a
It's
cigarette
22.
hole or something.
You know what happened? You know what happened?
What?
The printer the Printify sent it to me in one of those plastic bags, and it's like, knife. Oh,
But you know what? That shirt I cherish because that was for my friend Glenn,
thank you.
and it was the first thing he ever gifted me, and I like that kind of stuff. I keep
Thank
that
you.
stuff.
Becky was like, "Don't send that. Don't send that."
I will wear it at WizardCon along with my Hawaiian shirt, and I got to sew. I'll have my wife do it. I got to sew my gauntlet patch on it.
Ooh. I'm wearing my flesh golem shirt tonight.
I'm wearing my
The
pants.
flesh
I'm
golem,
happy.
is that what you call it?
Flesh golem.
Hey, honey, I got a new nickname for it.
It's called a flesh
Oh,
golem.
the flesh golem.
If you rub it, it gets taller.
Arr, it's got one eye too.
There it is.
Chris is clueless on the imagery. I believe it's gangbusters
Flesh
related.
golem. Didn't you ever read the monster manual?
It says
Not yours, Glenn. I'm talking about Don.
it is the Glen. It is a gangbusters reference to the image.
Yes, I was trying to do little,
And
promo for the game.
my third oldest Alyssa, who's 23, that's her favorite color, the teal blue.
I'm good. What can I say? I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're good.
I mean, I carried this last year at the con. This is just an art, just blank book. It's got my artwork on it. See, got my name in the back.
And Eric, can I do a shameless plug for WizardCon on something?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
We are going to be offering, starting tomorrow night, we're going live with our website tomorrow. We're going to be offering a VIP pass. Now, the VIP pass, the regular 3-day pass is $55. The VIP is $80. But with the VIP pass, you get, along with the 3-day pass, you get a WizardCon t-shirt. And along with a WizardCon t-shirt, you go ahead and you get the WizardCon t-shirt. I want to make sure I get this right because I don't want to get this wrong. You get the demerit badge set.
Ooh,
Yep.
demerits.
Yes, and you get a limited edition WizardCon adventure module with it. So I think the value for another $25 is far more.
Yeah.
Because you're getting the t-shirt, the module, the badges. Oh, and you're getting 5 raffle tickets also for free.
And a new car.
And it's only limited to 35 VIP passes, so they'll probably go quick.
So don't hesitate. Go now.
Yes.
Well, go tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
You can't go now.
We're gonna do a video live stream, me and my wife, and we're gonna be saying it's live. Vendor tables, we're offering vendor tables depending if you're in the game room or in the vendor hall. And this year, Eric knows the layout, what I'm talking about. Last year, the vendor alley was way in the corner on the other side of the convention. This time, the vendor alley is right outside the main game room. So in order to get to the game room, you got to go through the vendor alley.
Nice.
Oh man, Doc's got some. Oh, he's got some blackmail pictures of me from '91 at DundraCon. Oh,
Ooh.
good thing you can't
Is
find.
that the one with the Glenn? Is that the one with the ball gag and leather outfit?
I have a ball gig and a leather outfit.
I'm just saying.
Never mind, Glenn.
Maybe I did in '91.
Maybe it's 91.
It's been a while. It's been
a while.
almost 35 years.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can do with Photoshop. But anyway.
AI can do such wonderful things.
Yeah, let's all do AI. Becky loves it, but she likes it just for descriptions of her products and stuff like that. She just needs text. So she uses AI.
Oh.
I know Don.
I don't use AI. No, I don't. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that nice pussy.
She's a ginger cat.
Yeah. Red hair, red-headed pussy. Wild shit. I heard it get wild.
Hey, Chris, you don't have any zero-based, OSR-based content. Okay, fine. Because I remember going to a couple of them in LA. It was so. Doc says the pic was taken at a Toon game, so he's fully dressed. Good. It's not like G-strings or anything like that.
Chubby wants to know, which OSR personality do I feel the most pity for?
That's a good question.
Why would I feel pity for any of them? I mean,
is he thinking of YouTube personalities? Or,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who I would feel pity for.
I mean, we pick on Ginny D once in a while.
I know it's our personality. She's just an influencer. D&D influencer.
Yeah. So, hey.
I don't know, man. I don't really have, I'm going, I don't know. Although I did have a number of people tell me they really enjoyed our conversation on well, was it yesterday? Yesterday on AI.
Oh yeah, you guys were cutting in a new one.
And actually, no, it was Sunday. Oh my God. Too many live streams.
Yep.
I lose track of what I do.
Okay. Whatever.
It's not listen, it's not a challenging question. I have pity for nobody. I don't have why? Listen, if somebody's ill, I feel sorry for them.
A half kinder. Ugh.
No.
D&D influenza, that's a good description of Ginny D. And she has a new calendar out.
Oh, well, no.
I say nothing. I
don't want to see her on a calendar. I don't want to see the dungeon dude. I don't want to see Professor DM. I don't want to see questing beasts. I don't want to see me.
What about Bob World Builder?
I don't want to see Bob World Builder and his lies about D&D. He can go sit and rotate on a dice tower made of broken glass for what he said about D&D. And this was an original D&D because it was in an issue of Dragon Magazine with all official rules. No, what?
Yeah, Strategicon. That's the one I've been to. Also, I've been to OrcCon there by the airport. Yep, by LAX.
Uh-oh.
That's where So I went with my second wife one year, and it was so weird because you know what the game that was most popular that my wife was playing? Jumanji. She brought the board game Jumanji, and she spent the entire 3-4 days with people around the table playing Jumanji. Weird. I was over in the next table. Everybody was playing Robo Rally. So anyway, that's me.
Okay, so I quoted the wrong issue number. Issue 3. So what Bob Willer, Builder, Brother, and Ginny D, just so you all know, they have the same representatives of their personalities. The same talent agency takes care of them. So they worked together on notes. So they reviewed issue number 3 from 1976 of Dragon Magazine, which had an article, Notes on Women.
Oh, yeah, that.
And these were some controversial rules. They were never official, but right away, these are official rules for D&D. And Ginny's most insightful comment was, "Oh, you're trying to trick me. When you say D&D, I think you mean 1E, like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons." 76, it wasn't out yet, so no.
I like Bob, but if you're going to misinform people like that, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it was all. It was beyond clickbait. It was misinformation for clicks, and I really, if it wasn't for the fact that I find it so distasteful, I would probably do a video on that shit. But that means I have to give him and her clicks. They did a collab or whatever, but they did the video together. Again, that's what got me looking up who represents these people. And by the way, Agile Monk was the one that was nice enough to send me in the direction of an horrible rabbit hole. Horrible rabbit hole.
Horrible.
Yes, he has. Bob has a talent agency. Yes, him and Ginny D are represented by the same, I don't know, influencer conglomerate. Douchebags exist. Yes, Chubby, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
But hi.
Yes, Chris. So that video, it's full of shit and lies. Ginny D. She's listen, when she first started out, it was kind of cute. It's like, oh, she's doing the music, the Monster Mash video. I could.
Oh, Irish lady. She's talking about Dungeons and Discourse.
Oh no, she's got her own.
She's cool. I like her.
If it wasn't for the fact that every video you watch, you kind of go, this has nothing to do with the title at all. I want my money back, but I'm not paying for this shit. So,
Dungeons Discourse. That's it.
I think
as both the Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse,
John
which
fell
is
asleep.
us. That's why I say Triple D.
Don didn't fall asleep.
Don's been having that sort of a day.
Nope, didn't fall asleep. I'm sitting here listening to you guys.
Busy day?
I have had a crazy busy day with coding.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what are you going to do?
But I'm awake. I'm just listening to you guys.
I know.
It's entertaining.
And,
Plus, if I blab too much, people accuse me of taking. I get hate mail going, why are you taking over Eric's show? So I just try to okay.
No, you actually get hate mail like that?
I get
really?
I get a PM. I think it's from Dave Johnson.
Oh, because
hey, Dave, there's something on, okay?
But that's okay. Eric and Glen tolerate me.
Don is our family now. So,
he's ours. Yeah. He's ours, damn it. You go away, and you get high. I mean, you die. Well, I can't say die. You go away and you do something. Not nice. Go.
People can wear a
I'll tell you right now, people that don't know would be really surprised how close knit this community really is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even the outliers, you know.
Oh, because they're outlying.
Like Glenn and Eric, Glenn and Eric tolerate me, and then Glenn and Eric tolerate people like Bad Mike. I mean, he's Satan.
Satan.
You
But
got
he's only Satan once a year.
once a year.
Once
Well,
a year.
I think of it more as Stan.
He's like Satan from South Park. You really can't.
And then you got Jib Kitchen trying to be like the voice of reason.
Oh, well, that's why people go, voice of reason. God damn it. No, I can't hear this.
And then you got Rob Conley. And I feel sorry for Rob. Rob takes a lot of shit. He does.
He does.
So, Chubby, I've had people actually block me on YouTube because they don't like my comments.
Fuck them.
I can see their comments in the show stream, but not on YouTube. It's not a dual streamer. Single source. Okay.
Maybe that's good. Wikipedia entry, it has the line, she brought with her an army of undead waterfowl.
She brought with her an undead army of waterfowl. I like that opening.
Well, I've always... It kind of reminds me when I played through Curse of Strahd, when I said the were-ravens all have Tourette's.
Am I the only one who does not like that series?
What, Curse of Strahd? It was fun to play. I wouldn't run it myself.
It's just not a... It's just like a... It's like having your tooth pulled with no anesthetic. It's like, Injun Joe, 8967. I've had other people told to block me, and if they didn't, they would suffer the same treatment. You know what I say to them? Go right the fuck ahead. Block me. Goodbye. I've been on Facebook since 2004, and I have 118 friends.
What is the host's favorite D&D monster?
Ooh, Eric, what's your favorite D&D monster?
When you say favorite, is this as a DM or as a player?
There's never a good favorite as a player.
Yes. Yeah, as a DM,
I will surprise you all with mine.
My favorite, which I don't really use too often, because it's best in small doses and right situations, is a rock grub.
Is what?
Really?
Rock grub.
Rock grub's a good one. Glen?
Because they make you cut off somebody's arm.
Yep.
So what's better than that?
I'm going to say favorite because I don't know if it's my favorite, but I've used them more often than I can remember. Is Sturges?
Oh, see with mine. Why Sturges, Glen? Why?
Well, I mean, it's just handy. And okay, I need something here. I'll put a nest of Sturges up there. But and also every time they found out Sturges, that's when the players really start like paying attention.
Yeah. See, with me, I have two. And it depends.
Yeah. I
like goblins, just because they're just like good old school. But I have in my own game, I have like black goblins, yellow goblins, because they're different type of species that do different things. But as a DM, if I really want to bend you over and just give you the fucking you deserve as a player, the Tarrasque.
Over. Okay.
Talk about overkill. Like,
all due respect, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Telling you that.
It's like
telling you that as a player.
Yep. It's like using a 12 gauge to kill a fly. I'm gonna whip out the Tarrasque.
My friend Corey on Pickle Camera, you know what his favorite monster to use is? What? A Grell.
Grell.
Because he said nobody ever looks up in the dungeon.
Well, I'll tell you a fun thing to do. And actually, I think I think I have to clarify something. My absolute most favorite monster to use in D&D is the doppelganger. Because I can really play mind games with players with the doppelganger.
You can. I
like the mimic.
The Mimic's really good too.
Yeah.
Mimic's not bad. I had my friend Carlos ran a Monday game, and we dubbed it the House of 1,000 Mimics because it seemed like everything we were running into were mimics in this mansion.
But the Mimics, though,
and there was even a treasure room that was a mimic.
Yeah, but the Mimic is such a handy I don't use them to excess like that, but an occasional Mimic really can throw players off their square.
Yep. They're not all treasure chests. Yeah. Well, he even had a tiny one that was like an inkwell.
Yeah. Little things can get you.
That was captured. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was the House of 1,000 Men. I thought that was a clever scenario.
Ancient Joe says the Trask is just a death claw with extra dimensional powers. Well, the Trask is actually just a ravenous bastard of a monster who does not have any care of life and limb, and all it cares about is killing, feeding, and dismembering and being overall destructive.
I like Gnolls. Somebody said they like Gnolls.
I like Gnolls. I do. But I'm a classic monster. I just like the classic monster. Gnolls, goblins, kobolds, ogres, orcs, trolls. I just like those classics.
Okay. Yeah. Well, see the thing. I read the description of the Gnoll in the 2E Monsters Manual, and I read it, and it said Gnolls are like low to maybe middle intelligence.
I disagree.
And they're always hungry.
I see that.
And it's like, oh, I could do a lot with this. Because all of a sudden, they're my Wile E. Coyote. Yeah. They will do anything to get a meal and not think about it. They make great minions.
But see, I disagree with the intelligence factor on because I think those are quite intelligent.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
But then again, I gotta admit, guys, I did partner up with Justin Lanasa at one time.
Listen, everybody makes a bad mistake.
For what?
What?
For what? For what?
What, Justin Lanasa? Way back in the day when I first met Justin, back when I thought he had me convinced Eric was Satan incarnate, I went ahead.
Only on alternate Tuesdays.
Justin basically wanted me to do all his book publishing, designing, layout, printing, and all that.
Oh, boy. Probably not pay you anyway.
You know what? To his credit, in the beginning, he did pay me, but then became I will pay you next Tuesday, and it got to about $7,000 before I said enough is enough.
Yeah.
I took that one real heavy. Yeah. Yep. Still ain't collected. Wait a minute. I got my $35 from the bankruptcy court.
$35. Yay!
I got the check right here, as a matter of fact.
That's where the real money is.
My $35 check right here, guys. $35.
Wow.
When I get my offices in January, I'm not joking. I am framing it and putting it above my desk.
Well, you should. Well, we may have run the gauntlet on this one. For those who...
It seems just like yesterday we started.
It seems like it. You know, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, one of the things Becky's doing right now is working on her stuff because she can't use this room because I'm doing this.
Does Becky, you said Becky sews? Oh,
no.
Because my wife is a real big sewer, quilter. She's making these, they're called Whimsy-born teddy bears and dogs.
I might have to start doing this on my iPad or something because she's like, I got to move the TV. I can't come in here and watch TV while you're doing this.
I apologize that we steal you for 2 hours every other week.
Yeah, I know that. But, you know.
Is this like, are we running almost 2 hours now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. 1 3/4 hours right now.
Folks, I want to remind, if you came in later in the stream, the link I just put into the chat is for Glen's book, When the Fat Orc Sings.
Yeah. A very good book,
just
people.
released on Amazon.
Fun.
So this man is the author, that man is the publisher, and I am just the
That man is
I'm the bearer of news.
He is a PR guy.
I'm the
He's-
PR guy.
he's
But
the-
please,
I'm not-
honestly, guys, on behalf of the publisher, please purchase this book. Glen's a good guy. It's a really good book. He put a lot of effort into it. And I'm going to tell you right now, he was so easy to work with.
give it honest reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, the reviews help. And honestly, I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you have gamers that you are like, I have no idea when to get them, this is a good
him this.
opportunity. And if you're going to be at WizardCon in April or North Texas in June, Glen will sign it.
Yes.
Okay, and he may even tell you thank you to your face. or
Yeah,
something like
maybe.
that. Don't get your hopes up. He may be a big altar then and just be like, yeah, give me. Get out of here, kid. Get out of here.
Loki, you are a pain in my balls. This cat is, when he's needy, he needs lovin's.
I need it, and I need it now.
He's a good cat, though. He is. He's going on 15.
Oh my God. So, folks, just a little bookkeeping here, but we are 17 subscribers away from 8,000.
8,000 people.
It's been a really special couple of days. The whole month of November was awesome.
And I met this
wanna
guy
thank-
when he was in the 900s. Can you believe that?
I was like, I'm barely there.
Right,
Folks,
Loki?
I really want to thank you all. You're all great, and if behind the curtain secret, how do I get like 7 videos plus live streams done? I took a secret from Joe Block, and I use my weekends now to like get my videos recorded for the week. So
Good boy.
my rest of my week isn't so stressful.
Yeah.
But if things are timely, obviously I cover it, and I do take requests, not like music requests. But if you have topics you want covered or OSR related, let us know.
Yep.
Other than that, thank you to Don, thank you to Glen, and thank you to When the Fat Orc Sings.
And thank you, by the way, real quick. Thank you, Glen, for trusting me with your book and doing it, because I know it's a big step to allow somebody to do something like this for you.
You're welcome.
Glen,
sir,
it won't
and thank
help at all. Now, if you had a second account, you subscribe with that, it might help. By the way, here, another little piece to throw out there. If you're on your phone, you can hype videos. So if there's a video you like from me or another creator, and it's less than a week old, and we have less than 500,000 subscribers or something like that, you can hype it. It's a way to get smaller channels more views.
Mhm.
It's a feature from YouTube, so just throwing it out there. I don't really push it.
It's called
but
Hype.
Hype.
Only on
It'll
mobile.
actually-
Only on mobile, right?
It's only on mobile. It looks like a shooting star. You get 3
I've seen
hypes a
that.
week. You get 3 hypes a week. They reboot on Monday morning or something like that. So if you don't lose it, you lose it. I'm just saying, support the channels that you appreciate, support the videos that you really like, and hype points can certainly help. On that note, we're out of here. Live stream is tomorrow night.
Yep.
Myself and Ray, 8 p.m. 9 p.m. on Sunday.
We'll be there.
Sunday special. Myself, Joe, and Joe. We always have a blast. It's always great. So feel free to join us. We look forward to seeing you.
Buy my
Sound
book.
good? Sounds good. All right.
Take a jammer, buy my book. Good night, folks.
Good.